Pamela Ayo Yetunde shares a unique guided meditation combining Tibetan Buddhist Lojong slogans and loving kindness meditation.
Greetings. My name is Pamela Ayo Yetunde, and I am a Buddhist practitioner and a community dharma leader trained in the tradition of Spirit Rock Meditation Center. I would like to invite you into a practice, actually maybe 3 practices that I'm combining into one. Why have I decided to do this? I think I've decided to do this because Buddhism for me has become more of a lifestyle than just a practice, right? And one of the things that I have used to support change in my lifestyle are Lojong cards. So I'm going to show you these cards. These cards represent 59 slogans that come out of Tibetan Buddhism and the Lojong practice of short sayings, short phrases to help us cultivate and remember how to live in compassion. And so by live in compassion, I'm talking about a lifestyle. So I said there are 59 slogans. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm only going to mention several so you can get a flavor of what these slogans are like. Here's one. I'll just read several. Always meditate on whatever provokes resentment. Correct all wrongs with one intention. Don't transfer the ox's load to the cow. Always abide by the 3 basic principles. When the world is filled with evil, transform all mishaps into the path of the Bodhi. Whatever you meet unexpectedly, join with meditation. Sending and taking should be practiced alternatively. These 2 should ride the breath. Okay. So these slogans have been written by many people over the years, including Pema Chodron. And these cards that I showed you before come from her Compassion Cards box. So I have, in the past, taken 1 card a day. Oh, and the explanation is on the other side. So I've taken 1 card a day, put it on a stand, and reflected on that saying and explanation throughout the day. And I did this every day for 2 years straight in order to shift my lifestyle to incorporating compassion and wisdom sayings into my daily life. And so I offer this to you as well as a practice. It doesn't require sitting meditation. It doesn't require walking. It doesn't require chanting, but it does have an impact, if you will allow it, on your cognitive world, right? Your, I could say, it inspires a taste for the goodness of compassion. So this is one practice. Right? Now, the other practice that I want to bring into this is loving kindness. Right? So if you wouldn't mind, please gather yourself, put yourself in a comfortable position for meditation. I'm sitting, so I will invite you to sit, but you can stand and just allow your muscles to relax with your feet on the floor, feeling supported by the earth and sturdy in your body, not so rigid that you can't relax, but not so relaxed that you might fall asleep. And then I invite you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And if you would prefer to keep your eyes open, just gently let your eyelids fall. Let your chin fall to your neck and find a spot on the floor where you can softly keep your gaze, just a soft gaze on that same spot. This is a short meditation. Also, regarding your hands, I'm going to invite you to keep your palms up and put the back of your hands, let the back of your hands rest on your thighs. And remember, as your head is down, if you're gazing down, just allow your tongue to naturally rise to the roof of your mouth. And just allow yourself to sit, breathing naturally. And now, I'd like to bring one of those Lojong sayings to mind. When the world is filled with evil, transform all mishaps into the path of the Bodhi. When the world is filled with evil, transform all mishaps into the path of the Bodhi. And allow every part of you to settle into the feeling of that slogan. Now we will take that Lojong slogan into a guided loving kindness meditation. With the feeling of being able to transform evil and mishaps into the path of the Bodhi, say to yourself silently, may all people feel the fruits of living in a just and compassionate society. All people, whether free or imprisoned, native born or immigrant, young or old, of all races and genders, in positions of political power or not. May all people feel the fruits of living in a just and compassionate society. Now, resting in the field of loving kindness for our kinfolk and citizens, bring to mind someone who is unable to experience these fruits. Breathe in their suffering and breathe out relief. Breathe in the suffering and breathe out relief. Breathe in the suffering and breathe out relief. This relief may be in the form of supporting one's self-determination, their enfranchisement, respect, or whatever else comes through your bodhicitta, your bodhi path, whatever is helpful. living a life of service. Offer that as we sit silently for a few minutes.